So you've got HGTV. I watch that. I know you watch it. The weekends, I don't turn it off. And then you have these apps. House. You have this House app?
I do. Yeah.
That's a good one. And then there's sites like Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest too. So even though the interior design industry has gotten a lot of attention over the last decade, the field is still somewhat kind of mysterious.
I agree with you. So we're going to demystify it this morning. Get any misconceptions out on the table, whether it's the process or the services.
From Interiors, Joan and Associates, Lindi Janulewicz. Good to see you, Lindi.
Hi, good to see you guys.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
So we're going to be demystifying some things today, aren't we?
Well, we are. We are. I think that you're right. With all the media attention to our industry over the last decade, everybody's interested, and that's wonderful, but they're still kind of timid about it. So they want to know what it's all about. So who are we and what do we do?
Let's ask you that question.
What do you do?
What do we do? I'm ready to answer.
Describe it for us. What's your firm all about?
So Interiors, Joan and Associates, we have been in business for 52 years. We have 14 interior designers. They're all professionally affiliated with our industry organization, the American Society of Interior Designers. And we have 2 showroom locations, one here in Omaha.
Yeah, where's the other one?
One's in Lincoln.
Okay.
So that's wonderful that we can service both metro areas.
A beautiful showroom. Maybe we can talk more about what to expect when we swing by there. How do you bring your clients' visions to life? When they come in and they say, this is what I'm thinking.
Sure.
To that day when it's all ready.
Yep, that's a good point. So you find this photo on House or whatever it may be, or you have a vision in your head. It's our job to make it come to life. And even though you're loving this, maybe it doesn't totally work for your lifestyle or your space. And our job is to make it work for you. So we find out, we research what's your budget, what's your lifestyle, how are you going to use the space, what do you really need, and how can we make it look beautiful for you and really work for you.
And so that's very common where they bring their phone and they open the House app or something, they show you a picture.
Absolutely.
Like, I want something like this,
yes.
right?
Yes, and I think the misconception is they see it there and they think, okay, this is great and I can do it. But really, we have the resources. We have the contractors, the vendors, the companies that we work with, and we can advocate for you and actually save you money and time and heartache in the whole process.
The showroom, when visitors come in, what should they expect from that? And do you shop the showroom, or are these pieces just examples and then you order it in?
Yep, good question. We have people who stop in and say, am I allowed to walk through? Can I come in here?
Right.
And the answer is yes. We are a retail store. We just have services too, so we do both for you. When you come in, we have lots of furniture, rugs, lamps, accessories, artwork, and these are all things that are for sale that you can purchase right there, and they're also examples of things from the companies that we work with. Since we specialize in custom, then they can see what the scale is, what the quality is before they place their order.
Yeah, and I think you touched on a couple things earlier, that you can actually save clients money by working with what are some of the other benefits of working with a designer?
Sure, we have experience as far as creative ways to maybe approach or solve a problem that you might have. We have access to all the different companies that you perhaps don't. We're on the cutting edge of all the trends. We have reps who stop by and show us things before they're available to the mainstream public. We have, of course, connections and relationships with all these contractors, and it just really, we can provide you with a smooth process and a good result.
The result is what it's all about.
Exactly.
So I'd like to, let's get inspired.
Yes.
Let's look at some
Yes.
pictures. Here's the website, Interiors Joan and Associates. They put all kinds of pictures online, and so that's the site. But then some that you brought in of some of your projects. Would you walk us through a few of these? And let's start with this stunning space, Lindi.
This is a gorgeous great room that we recently completed, and it's a good example of how accessories on shelves can make a room. Everybody has these shelves surrounding a fireplace or in a bookcase or what have you, and it's really hard to know how to complete that space to make it right. Do I have too much? Do I have too little? And this is just right. So it's a good example of how our designers can come out and place these things for you, select the perfect things for you, and really complete the room.
I want to live there.
All of
Or
us
here.
do. Or
I could
here.
live here.
This is a great example of contemporary design, and we've seen a lot of our looks for our clients trend that way. And again, we work together with an architect, with a builder, to create, look at those cool ceiling details.
The ceiling features are really nice.
So even not just the furniture, the throw pillows, the stools in the kitchen, but even your designers work with builders on those details.
Designing the
the
space.
ceiling.
Yep, we're down to the details. This is a gorgeous wine cellar in a home that we recently completed. And the cool thing is the table is situated in the center and the wine is encased in glass behind. So it can be chilled behind glass and you can be in the space enjoying the ambiance but at a comfortable temperature.
At regular room temperature.
Yeah, again, a detail that our designers' experience would help them solve for you, but you might not know.
And again, the light feature in the ceiling as well. Look at this picture.
Wow.
This is a gorgeous example of architectural details, again, like that fireplace design, the ceiling, the trim, the way that all of the elements work together. There's stone, there's tile, there's wood, all the finishes, all those details that, again, you might not think of, but when you put them all together, it just works.
And lighting is critical too. Is that an aspect of a designer, or is there a lighting professional that you work with?
We work together with lighting distributors and professionals and come up with a plan and a look and a feel, and that whole, again, all those details translate into your complete project and your
We've
look.
looked at a lot of residential spaces. I don't know if is this residential too?
This is commercial.
Commercial.
Yep, this
but
is a
it
project.
still feels warm. That's why I was questioning
Yes,
it.
thank you. That's the point. That's the whole goal. This is Legacy Eye Care, and we recently worked with them to complete their new showroom and their patient space. And the goal was to make it an upscale, comfortable healthcare area that you feel welcome, you feel warm, and it's very sophisticated. And we even created those custom display cases for the eyeglasses to showcase their product.
Yeah.
Really great work.
neat.
Thank you.
The website, again, it's interiorsbyjoan.com. But if our viewers want to get this process started, Lindi, is calling the best way? Is the showroom the best
Either
starting
way,
point?
feel free to give us a call, 330-0685 here in Omaha or the Lincoln studio, wherever you are, or stop into the showroom. We have designers on staff and on hand who are ready to help you. We're excited to meet you and make your dream come true.
We love seeing you and all
good
of
to
your
see you
work.
guys.
The
Thank
two of us.
Fantastic. Well, all the ideas that I have are like 5 or 10 years old. So I like to know about the new stuff, and that's where I would need
Awesome.
help.
We
you
can
know what I
help
mean?
you.
Yeah.
We're there.
Great. Thanks, Tom, for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, she's a fitness instructor and she's an avid runner. Angie Jorgensen seemed like the last person who would go into cardiac arrest.
How she survived it next.
Yeah, but